Alright guys, this is R008in, aka Robin here. It's been a while since I've actually done my last video, but there you go, life at the end of the day. You know, I try and set a deadline for you guys to actually get videos out, and then when I want to get certain equipment in or make certain videos, maybe it's my mental health, you know, maybe it's my physical health, maybe sometimes life just kicks you in the nuts. You know, stuff happens, but hey, we're back. We're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on my Gamecube. I've got the Legend of Zelda, the Collector's Edition, and then you get a promotional disc, which is Zelda 1, Zelda 2. You get a demo of Wind Waker, you get Ocarina of Time, and then you get the, it's not the Master's Quest. This might be included, I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that one. But you do get Majora's Mask in there as well. So with this one, this is for my boy Liam. So shout out to him. He actually worked with me. Used to work with him before as well. And this is just to help him out. He's actually playing on the 3DS at the moment, and he's stuck on the Shadow Temple. So yeah, so we're just starting on this one. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. So long the Kokiri Forest, the source of all life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee! So yeah, people that actually... It seems obvious, but then when you don't actually think of it, it's like, oh really? Navi is short for navigation, and this one is actually before the 3DS. I know, it's amazing how these visuals and everything used to be on the N64, how it was before the Ocarina of Time was remade before the 3DS. But this is what we had to deal with back in the year of, oh gosh, when was that now? Back in the 1990s, I remember as a kid, I actually went into the NEC in Birmingham, and they was actually doing a convention. He was able to try The Legend of Zelda before it actually came out, And I don't know whether it was a glitch or whether they just allowed you to play in this one room, but I remember seeing demo stations, and there was a load of people that was actually playing it, the game, the proper game, and I was in this one room that looked like water, and a lot of people would think, oh, maybe that's when you actually go into the water temple, and you, as an adult Link. Maybe that was spoilers for some of you, but if you haven't found out about Ocarina of Time yet, then you missed out. So yeah, you can actually grow up in this, become an adult. So a lot of people think the water temple, but it was actually when I was a young Link, so I do not know where I was. I reckon somebody just glitched it and fell through a floor or something, and you could just carry on running around and using your sword and everything. But I was able to actually get a sense of the game at first, how Link actually, you can actually control Link and everything else like that. Wow, fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kakiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alrighty. That one's Saria. And you know what? I'll just show you people that actually don't know. Obviously, you're gonna go on the minimap. You can see at the bottom right. You go into the Deku Tree, and this guy in my way. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business to the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you. What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You ain't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip the sword and the shield. Sheesh. And know-it-all Mido. Thinks he knows it all. Doesn't know it all. Know-it-all Mido. Hi Link, look this way. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. What? That's not how you do it in real life. That's how you use a fairy. So great that you finally have a fairy partner. Teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press L just to look forward. Try it. Well, targeting. And then actually doing this, jump to the side. So with this one, since you're using the gamepad, rather than using the C buttons of what you have on the N64 controller, just flick up on the C stick. Or listen to Navi. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe just like, screw you Navi, I don't care. I don't want to talk to you. Don't have to flick up the C stick, just ignore it. But yeah, the Great Deku Tree summoned you. Please come with me. Well, can you give me a sword and a shield? And then I would. Get my 5 rupees. Sweet. So yeah, this is basically a little hub area for you to get introduced. Get some rupees. Get introduced to the mechanics of the game. You don't get killed by enemies and stuff like that. This is like Nintendo's hand-holding section. Placed in a safe little bubble. Nothing will hurt you from the outside. Safe in here. So yeah, so you talk to people and then they'll ask you to help them out. So this guy usually asks for get rid of the rocks in Mido's house. Around Mido's house even? Yes, exactly what I said. Get the rocks in Mido's house. Screw you, Mido. How's about this guy doesn't help get rid of your rocks, puts them in your house and you get rid of them. How about that? So, sword you can actually get for free around this area, which you shall see. What? You shall see? You shall see shortly. Ah, he's not strong enough, he can't pick up the grass yet. So you can get the sword for free and then you basically have to buy the shield. So this is why I'm actually looking for the rupees. And there's probably faster ways for you to actually do this. seeing as I'm a guy that doesn't like to use guides. I've been playing this since I was younger. I actually remember the N64 visuals. You guys get to see how I first seen it as a kid. Or you get to reminisce. Or you get to just pass by this video and be like, nah, I don't like these visuals. You're welcome to. I won't stop you. But ever since I was a kid, I thought to myself, Nintendo's not about great visuals. In N64 days, there was about great visuals. It was up against the likes of the PlayStation. And in terms of 3D polygons, I think Nintendo had it down. But when they're moving on and they wanted to innovate and move forward, there was like, you know what? It's not all about the visuals. It's about gameplay. It's about good gameplay. About families coming together. About people interacting. About people still being able to play with local multiplayer instead of you having to play for the internet just to get on multiplayer. Maybe most people have got the internet now. Well, maybe you'd like to not use the internet sometimes and think, you know what? I'm going to try my hand out a bit of multiplayer. Offline. Because I can. Because the Wi-Fi sucks when everybody's on it. And because Link gets hit in the head by rocks. Stuff like that. I don't even know if that made sense. But what else? We got the sword. We're moving on now. Going through that hole. In the 3DS version, that actually does look pretty good in 3D perspective. I've had some people can't actually see it quite well. Using the 3D slider, you can add certain depth to it, so you don't always have to turn it up to max. If you turn it a little bit further down, it adjusts to some people's line of vision. And the new 3DS actually tracks your face, so if you're moving to the left or the right, not sharply, just, you know, during normal gameplay, it will adjust to your movements. I mean, what sort of stuff is that? Come on. Through a rock and it just lands up there. Nice. Okay, so we'll press the start button anyway and I equip my sword. Let's go on to that. And chop down this grass, help this guy out. There's oh yeah, but there's Z targeting as well. Just to say, it's actually linked quite closely. In terms of recycling, Nintendo likes to recycle. So with the Z targeting, you'll notice it's quite closely linked to Star Fox 64 on obviously the N64. And the Z targeting rings quite similar, or pretty much the same. And I think to do the Z targeting, they actually brought in an R-wing into the database, and people have actually hacked the game, was able to bring the R-wing into play. Plug in my laptop so it doesn't die. Otherwise this gameplay would be null and void. So, yeah, they actually had an R-wing, and when you actually looked up in the sky, you could actually Z-target it and see it flying around in the Kokiri forest. So obviously that was the first thing that they started trying to do. But we'll go and see how much the shield is. I should have checked it first thing, to be fair. So it's 40 rupees. I had a feeling. You sell shields but not swords. Right. It's like he almost knew I was after a sword and a shield to see the great Deku. Yeah. You know what? I haven't even went to Mido's house, to be fair. 38.39. And let's search Mido's house. Why not? Why can't I chop you? Damn it. He has an indestructible sign. Well, he hasn't got indestructible chests. Yeah, that's right. I took your 1 rupee. What else you got? I'm taking your blue rupee. I think the others are hearts. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna leave. I got what I came for. I got your rupees. Buy my shield, Mido. That's right. Don't even know it yet. It's coming out your wallet. Welcome. Deku shield. Bye. Da 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 da. Mido actually helped pay for this. Rub it in his face. Sweet. Okay, so you can press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while L targeting, you can do stuff. Would you like to buy something else? Does it look like I have the money to buy something else? Hell no. So what you saying, Mido? What you saying? If you want to pass through, sheesh. Bro, I don't care if I need to equip it. Just let me through. I've got it on my person, bro. That's right. Sword, shield, don't make me slice you. If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Yeah, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakiri sword? Good grief. Well, even all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Sari and the great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Yeah, that's right. You sulk in the corner. Dude, with your pink fairy. Won't insinuate nothing, I'll just walk away. Walk away. Sorry, it's baying. Oh my god, the stuff trying to attack me and stuff. Ow! No! Please don't hurt me. Ooh, a stick. Sweet. Ooh, another stick. Ooh, another stick. I will equip said sticks. Deco stick. Would you like to save? Hell no. Because I live dangerously. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. I bet you thought I was dead. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. What about me? Link, welcome. That's right, listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. What? I'm not listening, Deku Tree. I'm a kid. My attention span wanders. Climate pervades the land? What? What are you talking about? Very... what? What is that word? Oh, my head hurts. Courage? Yes, I have courage. Ah, then enter, brave Link. Now to Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link, for he has a short attention span. He may kill himself. Out of sheer boredom. Okay, I'm going into your mouth now. Not really, looks weird and scary and spooky and stuff, but yeah, I'm curious. Inside the great Deku Tree. Spiders and stuff. Ooh, what is this?